Welcome to St Barnabas Anglican Church here in the suburb of Red Hill, Brisbane. Allow us to show you something of the church and its association with the origins of Anzac Day.
Our original building was erected and first used for worship in 1888. During the 1920s and 1930s, the church was enlarged, and that part of the church was later dedicated as a war memorial chapel. From 1920 to 1939, Canon David Garland was the priest for the then parish of Ithaca. He served in World War I as an army chaplain, but not before he initiated the first church service to honour those who died at Gallipoli. It was held at St John's Cathedral in October 1915. He also lobbied for and was secretary of the committee which organised the first Anzac Day observances held here in 1916 in Brisbane. There was a march through city streets, and then in the evening a community celebration was held in the then exhibition building on the corner of Gregory Terrace and Bowen Bridge Road. That building is now referred to as the Old Museum. There was a printed order of service, the cover of which is shown. As part of the centenary of Anzac celebrations, the Queensland Government, through the Queensland Anzac Centenary Grant Program, funded this new window, which was dedicated in late 2018 by the Reverend Dr. Philip Aspinall, the Archbishop of Brisbane, in the presence of the Governor of Queensland, His Excellency Paul de Jersey. As you can see, it is based on that first order of service. We've been very moved in our parish to see the deep emotion that it prompts, especially amongst people of Maori, Indian and French descent, as it is one of the very few memorials of its kind in Australia.
If you would like to come and view the window when the current restrictions are lifted, please see our website for contact details and let us know that you'd like to be advised.
The first ceremony in 1916 included a minute's silence and the resolutions that have become the enduring elements of Anzac Day services. For many years, small ribbon badges have been sold for wearing on Anzac Day. The emblem it features includes the traditional symbol for St Mark, the Gospel writer, who is remembered on the 25th of April. This is a much enlarged version. As you would have seen in the original window, it was also used on the front cover of the first Anzac Day service in 1916. You'll also see our new honour board, and this has been erected to record the dedication of this chapel, which was dedicated as a war memorial chapel in 1948 to those who served and lost their lives in the First World War and the Second World War. The honour board was erected just after public gatherings were prevented by the coronavirus, so it's yet to be officially dedicated. But the sign writing has been made possible by a Queensland Government grant through the Veterans Memorial Grants Program, and again we're very grateful for this. You'll note in the design that it includes a cross at the top, which is from the chaplain's badge, which was worn on their lapels during the First World War.
The parish of Ithaca has had a long association with military service in both the First and Second World War, and we have some remembrances of that in the parish today. One of those is a memorial board to the members of the Gordon Club that served in the First World War. The Gordon Club was a sports and athletics club named after General Gordon of Khartoum, which were popular in the late 19th and early 20th century.
The community here at St Barnabas Church are privileged to be a living memorial to the Anzac soldiers and all who have served or do serve in our armed forces. We are also pleased to have this space that is holy to their memory. May God bless you as you remember them this Anzac Day. Amen.